Alright, good night and welcome to our next video on my YouTube channel. Tonight we want to talk about what is a computer, right? A lot of people have the misconception that a computer is only one of those desktop computer that we see lying around, or a laptop computer, and they class those as computer. Now, by definition, we can say that our modern day computer, right, without talking about the history of computers, our modern day computer can be defined as an electronic device that does four things. It is able to input data, output data, process data, and store data. So again, our definition then would be an electronic device that is able to input data, output data, process data, and store data. Four functions. So if we look at the devices that we have around us, would you say that a calculator is a computer? Think about it for a minute. Your calculator is able to input data using the keypad. You can see the data information that is on screen, so you can output. There is some sort of processing happening whenever it adds or subtracts or multiplies a number, and definitely can store. We can store numbers and go back and retrieve those numbers. So a calculator is a computer, right? By definition. Let's see what other devices we can classify as computers. Could we say that a smartphone is a computer? Of course, because it fits into the definition of what a computer is. An electronic device. You can input data, you can see something, you can output data, it can process, and of course this is one of the most powerful computers out, and it can also store data. So of course then your smartphones are classified as computers. Let's see what other device we can think about. What about a smart TV? Is a smart TV a computer? Let's say you can input data using the remote, you can output data, there's a screen that you can look at, it can process data, definitely, and it can store, right? So you can also store data on your smart TV. Xbox, PlayStations, Nintendos, Wii's, all the consoles that we use to play game, those are definitely computer based on the definition that we're giving it. So again, a smartwatch is a computer. A digital watch, is that a computer? It has buttons that we can input data. It has a screen that we can look at. It can process data, right? It's processing that time data. Can it store? Oh yes, I can. I definitely set an alarm for 6 o'clock in the morning, and it'll store that data and alarm exactly at 6 o'clock. So one of those digital watch that you wear, those are also computers. I'm hoping that this clears up the definition of what a computer is, and that now you can look at the other devices and tell that that device is a computer, that one is a computer, and you're not only thinking that computers are desktop computers and the laptops. So if I go through the list that we mentioned earlier, we can say that all the following devices are computer devices. You have your desktop, you have your laptop, you have your tablets, you have your smartphones, you have your console systems, the PlayStation, the Xbox, the Nintendos, right? We also have our smart TVs. Oh, and there's one more type of computer. There's a computer that assists devices in performing their functions. Now these are a little bit different in terms of there's no output screen sometimes, right? For example, you might notice a microwave. There's a digital area in the microwave. So there's a computer assisting that microwave. In your cars, there might be a computer assisting the car in the supply of fuel. In your refrigerator or on the stove or even washing machines now, there's a computer assisting that device in performing its function. Those type of computers, we call them embedded computers. right? So embedded computers, we'll find computers now in many devices, right? Your camera that you use, that's a computer device, right? It is able to do all the requirements of a computer. So to wrap this up, we can safely say that a computer is an electronic device based on modern day definition. It is an electronic device that is able to input, output, process, and store data. I hope everything has become much clearer to you. Go out and spread the word on what a computer is. Clear up some of those definitions. Alright, so can you think about anything else that can be classified as a computer? If so, be a part of the discussion. Let me know in the comments below. Any other device that you believe is a computer that I missed out. If you can add to the definition of what a computer is, please also do so in the comments below. And of course, while you're there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I place out new videos. I will be focusing a lot during the next couple of weeks on tutorials, kind of like a little bit of educational stuff on IT so that I can help my students at school. Of course, if you're watching this and you're one of my students, then this is for you, right? So in the meantime, guys, have a nice night and go geek yourself.